Take yours and I'll take mine. On the right hand side I'll rest, and you'll find that you take rest in one. So take these words and make them right, so one day you and I will write our names in the sky. We'll confide, and I'll find mine on the right of your side, and I'll find mine on the right of your side. If I throw away my fear and pride to set things right, then I'll find mine on the right of your side.
I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only have two hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost.
Hello sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. A very warm welcome to all the divine, magical, sacred souls that are tuning in today. I'm truly honored and grateful to have you guys here. So today we have another special message from the universe. We welcome the benevolent and mighty Mahavatar Babaji to the Sacred Circle. I felt very much pulled and called to the reading today from him, and I'll explain some of the sign synchronicities that led to this reading. Also, this reading is being done on a very special day. It is the full moon, 1st of April Fools, as well as the day, like I said, of the full moon, and it is Hanuman Jayanti today. So we have the benevolent, also mighty Lord Hanuman in the mystery section today. Very honored to have both these masters show their presence and attunement to the Sacred Circle. And yeah, we've had Lord Hanuman on the Sacred Circle before, and we're really blessed and honored to have him today in the Sacred Circle and for the mystery section in dedication to him. like I said, Mahavatar Babaji, he's new. We have seen him before show his presence, but this is a special message just from him. I felt very much pulled and called to do the reading today. So firstly, who Babaji is. Okay, so Babaji is known to be the Lord of Light. He's an ascended master known as the deathless avatar or avatar. He has achieved immortality, which means that being beyond any limitations of this universe. He's an immortal being that can go anywhere and do anything. So such immortal beings do not pass through death or the dying process. It is the highest state that one can achieve in this universe. He's been working with us for hundreds of years to prepare our physical bodies to hold the higher energies of the golden future. Through certain yoga practices, he's also been showing us how to keep our joints clear and mobile and our chakras and our blood pure. In 2024, it is said that he received a spiritual promotion to the 12th dimension, one of a very few people to accomplish this, and he's now known as the God of this universe. As a God of this universe. So one of the mighty ascended masters. If you read him, if you read about him or invoke him, it automatically draws a spiritual blessing to you, and this advances your journey to mastery. He now serves on the Intergalactic Council, where his role for Earth is to work with the freedom and balancing of our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, and to help all beings throughout the universe in a way that is appropriate for them. He can choose to present himself any age and usually appears as a 16-year-old, and it can vary, as you see different pictures about him. He'll come to you, in the kind of way that you will recognize him, because I do feel like those that connect with him do have a past connection with him. Babaji's ashram is also a very mighty known ashram, and I was listening to one of Diana Cooper's recent podcasts on April, and she actually had a specific portrait of Babaji done for her. So yeah, I'll share the picture of what she shared in her latest newsletter. So yeah, I feel as though when I looked at this painting also, I felt like Babaji looking directly at me, and she said that she actually included a crystal in this painting so that it created a portal to his ashram. So when you look at this picture, which I'll place on the screen, it very much also denotes the kind of connection that you can have with him. So we're totally honored, and it's so special to have him in the Sacred Circle today and for today's message. Also, like I said, in the mystery section we have the mighty benevolent or Lord Hanuman as well, and we have Lord Hanuman here today in symbolization thereof. Also, while I was being pulled to do this reading, it reminded me, of two key stories, which I will let you know in a bit. But let me start up by saying welcome to everyone back to the Sacred Circle. If you know, you know. This channel is all about the totem, signs, synchronicities, magical forces, universal divine energies, special days, special connections, divine connections, and building a deeper divine connection with the divine, the oneness. We've seen a lot of the Council of Light members come in, ascended masters, archangels, universal energies of the highest frequencies and vibrations. So I do feel that those that are tuned to Sacred Circle are very much of this high frequency and vibration. So if you know, you know. This intention has been set that this reading will find those that it is meant to find, all in divine timing and as per the divine plan. So coming back to the two stories that I mentioned, firstly was the story with Lord Hanuman in mind. So it is said that when it came for the time, so if you don't know who Lord Hanuman is, he's very much part of the Hindu epic saga, the Ramayana. He's a loyal devotee of Lord Ram, who's an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, and it is said that he incarnated to be with Lord Ram in that time, that Tetra Yuga, or was it Dwapar Yuga? Sorry, I'm not too sure. I can't remember clearly, but he was such a loyal devotee that when he split his chest open, in his heart lay Mother Sita as well as Lord Ram. And it said that he is, the loyalist of the loyalist devotees when it comes to showing the connection with the divine and how the divine, resides in all of us. So I felt very much like drawn, firstly with that story, but the story that came in mind for Lord Hanuman is the story known as Lord Hanuman and the Rings. So when it came for Lord Ram, to kind of ascend, right? That his time on earth was done and he was going to ascend. Lord Hanuman wouldn't let him leave, and Lord Ram knew this. He very much knew that how connected Lord Hanuman was to him. So he formulated a plan And what he did was he took his ring and he dropped it right into a crevice in the floor, and it actually went deep, right? So Lord Hanuman then went into the crevice to retrieve the ring for Lord Ram, and it went deeper than he expected, deeper into the different layers of the earth, and it reached another portal, another realm, and he met there the snake, king of the snakes. And he asked the king of the snakes that, I'm looking for Lord Ram's ring. And, the king of the snake recognized Lord Hanuman, and he knew because he'd seen it was like a deja vu moment for him. So when Lord Hanuman went and looked for the ring, he saw a mountain of rings of the same ring, and he couldn't understand, like, where was he going to find this specific ring, and why was there so many of the same rings, and they're like a heap mountain. And the king of the snakes actually mentioned to him that, it's about the multiverse connotation, where this story has happened before, it's happening now, and it's continuously happening, different outcomes, different possibilities based on choices. And then, Lord Hanuman realizes the eternalness of his devotion, to Lord Ram, the eternal and unconditional love that Lord Ram has for him, that no matter where the story plays out, it kind of plays out in that way where devotion and unconditional love is key. So I felt very much like this was something that Mahavatar Babaji also wanted, for you to know, that how this unconditional love connection that you have with the divine and the divine has with you is so pure that it spans lifetimes. It spans, I think, experiences beyond experiences, galaxies beyond galaxies. And like in that multiverse connotation where Lord Hanuman realized that, it was time, and there's a timing for everything. There was also a time for Lord Ram to ascend and to go back, and he accepted this journey, and he accepted the fact that, Lord Ram would leave him in this space, but the unconditional love that the two shared was eternal. So yeah, and it is also said that the mighty Lord Hanuman, is still present very much in the 3D plane. He has made a vow, in the sort of the Bodhisattva energy that we've seen, where he will not ascend until, each devotee of Lord Ram's ascends as well. So yeah, he's very much, his presence energy is felt in the goosebumps kind of way, because he's so benevolent when he shows himself. So I do feel like we're so honored to have him in the sacred circle as well in the mystery section. So yeah, so today we have two big ascended masters join us today, and yeah, I feel like the message is big. And the other story that I kind of was relaying as well is the story of Mother Ganga and the way that she drowned her 7 sons and the reason behind it. So there was these 7 celestial, let's say, children, very much in the celestial plane, boys, teenagers at the time, and they were playing pranks on each other, right? And they saw this guru, the sage, that was gifted, by the divine, a very magical cow. And this cow, is a wishing cow, like, so it provided wishes to the most sincerest and purest of hearts. And this was a very, like, a dear gift, to the sage. So the children pranked that they would, steal the cow, hide the cow from the sage, and keep him away from his beloved animal. So when that happened, the sage did get very angry, and he cursed all 7. Sorry, it was 8 or 7, I'm not sure, sorry. I think it was 8. The 8 of them, that they would be born in the mortal realm. And for a celestial child to undergo all of that pain, if that comes with 3D in the mortal realm, was very terrifying and very much something that's hearts in that kind of connotation, vibrations of that kind of connotation cannot bear. So they begged the sage for leniency and for forgiveness, and he said, okay, fine, I will let you have to be born, but then you can withdraw from the mortal realm as soon as possible to find a way. So they asked Mother Ganga to incarnate and to release the sons, so that they would be born, and that she would drown them in her river, so they would attain moksha and eternity, and regain their place in the celestial realm. But the story is quite dramatic, because if we see somebody drown a child, it's like, what are we doing, what is this person doing? So very much in the story, Ganga is in the forest, and this king falls in love with her and begs her to be his wife. She agrees, but she tells the king that she will remain with him, but the day she will leave is the day that he asks her questions of why, what, who, why is she doing what she's doing, right? So they get married, there's a grand wedding, and he marries Mother Ganga, and she gives birth to their first child. And it's a big celebration because there's a son and the heir to the throne, and very much like dictated as her promise to those celestial children. in the middle of the night, she goes and she drowns her son, and the king witnesses this action. She does it about 7 times, and he, the turmoil and the grief, he doesn't understand, but he knows the promise he made to her that he will not ask, further questions. And then when it comes to the time of, I think it was the 8th son, and it was all fate and destiny, in this way, because at the 8th time round, he breaks, and he's like, he asks her, what are you doing? How can you do something like this? And then she explains the story of releasing them, these celestial children, back to the celestial realm, so they don't have to undergo the dignified pain that in the mortal realm, because they wouldn't have been able to handle it. That's the type of celestial souls they were. And he realizes his mistake, but she had to leave him because that was her condition, So she takes the 8th child with her to the heavens and raises the son, and this son becomes Bhishma as part of the Mahabharata, a pivotal role that he plays in the Mahabharata. So it's all about the story upon the story, and the kind of soul Bhishma was, the role he played in the Mahabharata, his loyalty and devotion, similar to Lord Hanuman, to the clan, because when she returned him, he'd been trained in celestial realms as a warrior. And when she returned him to the king, he was rightfully, next in line on the throne, right? But the king had fallen in love with another woman, they say a fisher woman, and her ultimatum to him was that her children would be the next heirs. So Bhishma, took the back seat, and he was fine with it, but he was loyal to his kingdom, to his king, and he had that loyal devotion throughout the journey, if you know his story in the Mahabharata, and he's known to be the ultimate warrior. So yeah, guys, I felt like this ultimate devotion here, concession, from the divine realms, wanting to know your loyalty, your span of experience, and your connection to them, that has last sagas. I'm hearing epic sagas as well as epic lifetimes, guys. So yeah, let's see today. It's an open letter from Mahavatar Babaji, and we'll begin the reading. Very much today, I felt like we'll start off with a message from the universe, from him, and then we will expand as to what this significant message is. I do feel like it is significant at this time, being recorded at a significant time, being, like I said, the full moon, Hanuman Jayanti, but the energies are quite intense. So let's see. I do feel like, I've been hearing of late that you are an ambassador of the divine. So I think they want you to know this as well. And it's time, for you to, I'm hearing, anchor and root your light in the darkest of days, in the darkest of nights, I'm hearing. And I heard a lot of surprises as well coming up here. Like divine love for those seeking as well, which we've been hearing, consecutively. If you know in the past readings of late. So I do feel like that is still something that is in the air, I'm hearing. But there's a lot of change, a lot of whispers in the air, I'm hearing. There's something in the air that they want you to know. Wow, okay, so we have 3 cards that fell out. Okay, wow. All right, so let's see, maybe this is the story that he wants you to know. So the first one we have is, my greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. Look at this, guys. And it's reminding me of the desert and the rainbow, the oasis, behind the storm, so I do feel like there's freedom on the horizon, freedom from something that not only was keeping you maybe locked, right, but was keeping you in a specific place for a specific reason as well. Also, it says with a spiritual shift. So I do feel like you are ascending. This is reminding me, because the rainbow has 7 colors, right? The 7 colors in the spectrum of the rainbow. And with the rainbow in signification, I feel like the shift here they're talking about in terms of spirituality is that you're ascending now. Maybe you are reaching 60, 70 ascension here, guys. Yeah, amidst the storm. And I feel like the storm was the reason for your ascension as well here, giving you the ultimate baseline, right, for the ultimate freedom that is within spirituality, to ascend to the higher realms here. Yeah, I feel like there's something that's also being activated within you, maybe light codes, some sort of activation of light. And that's why I heard, anchoring this divine light for the collective. And yeah, I feel like it's going to shift you into this freedom, into this new world that's awaiting for you. It's like you may have been lost in the desert here, and now you see the rainbow here. Yeah, wow, guys. There's a deep shift happening here, deep activations. And listening to one of the podcasts, the recent podcast from Diana, she had said, that this was the time, right, that the masters had kind of convened, right, that the ascension for those that are on the 60, 70 to help those also ascend, right, in the collective. But it was a time now also for the awakening of something greater here. So I do feel like there's awakening here. Yeah, wow, okay. And we have here I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Guys, what did I say, right? About the love, the universe, and your connection, right? Spending lifetimes here. And that's why I feel like you have all of the spiritual guides, very much multiple guides here that are now being attuned to your force here, to this enlightenment and the stage that you are able to also see all of them. And that's why you have so many in your corner here. Yeah, wow, guys. This span of this lifetime, this connection that you have to the divine, you're holding the hands here, guys. Wow. Yeah, this love that you have for the universe is infinite. Wow, 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 guys. Yeah, and it's time for you to know this. Yep, this infinite lifetimes of your connection with the divine in this way here. Wow. We also have here, the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Yeah, it's like something that's now reachable into your hands here, guys. Doesn't this remind you of a full moon here? Wow, guys, yeah, you're about to go cherry picking. I'm hearing, and I'm also hearing believe and receive. Yeah, believe and receive. Yeah, wow, guys, there's something here that the universe wants to deliver to you. Yeah, we've been seeing, the connotations of a gift coming through. The universe wants to share this gift, and I feel like, Babaji very much is saying the same thing here, where now that your attunement of energy, right, has reached this higher stages of ascension, where you have recognized your connection to the divine, you're more attuned in terms of the layering, you are ascending, to higher levels of consciousness. This is the time for you to receive this gift here. Yeah. And speaking, I feel like this is the moon, the full moon, that this shift is happening here, out of the desert, out of the storm, into the rainbow here. Yeah, wow. Okay, guys. Magical stuff here. Wow. Yeah. I feel like wow, we've got, yeah, sorry. I was just saying, yeah, sorry. It's magical the way that you have the divine holding your hands in this way here. Yeah, through lifetimes here. This is attained through lifetimes here, and we have divine alchemy here, guys. Wow, look at this. Okay, wow, the cards are popping today. Okay, at the back of the deck we have Sun and Kumara light activation, guys. Look at this. Yeah, shine your light. Your eternal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Wow. Okay, and we have one card here for the mystery section. So we have Lady Venus here, and we have Holy Amethyst here. So we have divine alchemy, and we have downloads and understanding here. Moving beyond current challenges, right? Moving out of the storm, beyond current challenges here, and focusing on what you want, what you desire here. And the truth is being revealed. Deep insights here coming from heaven and the astral realm. It's like I said, you've reached this frequency, this vibration. You've locked into something here with your divine gifts, and something that was divinely gifted to you for many lifetimes here is now awakening here as well. Yeah, there's a lot of like divine synchronicity here in terms of this download maybe that's coming, in terms of what you're about to be receiving here now that you are tuned to this, but also what the universe wants to give to you here as the divine alchemy that you are here. Something that you've been wanting to manifest here is also coming through here. Yeah, I'm hearing out of the storm into the rainbow here. Yeah, and it's going to set you free here. It's going to give you freedom, maybe from a challenge that you've been facing, freedom from maybe what's the word, the context, freedom from like feeling lost, in some way, feeling like though there's no direction. The clarity maybe that you're seeking here, it's about to give you that here. Yeah, maybe there's a decision, that you need to make, an outcome that you are hoping to expect, a relationship that you're hoping to find, a job that you're seeking, whatever it is. I feel as though the universe is leading you here, holding your hand in this way here. Yeah. Wow, at the back of the deck we have sovereignty here with magical creation and alchemy. Look at this, number 8 here. Yeah, I do feel like you're pulling something here. Sorry, that you're manifesting here. Yeah, wow, okay. All right, so let's see what we have from Babaji. Okay, wow, we have love. Guys, look at this. Palladi star angel here. Wow, number 11 for manifestation. That's what I'm saying, in terms of here, it's like you are now pulling this towards. Look at the amount of purple in this line here. Yeah, a lot of your crown chakra awakening, opening to this ability, to this gifts, to this connection again that you have with the divine. And I'm seeing like a heart here, guys, and I feel like this is, like I said, the divine love, that love connection that you shared with the divine, spanning lifetimes, ages, eons, eras, sagas here, guys. They want you to know this here. Yeah, Babaji wants you to know, and you very much here, you have the angel here, the star angel holding the 2 stars here. I feel like we need to read from this book. This is a very significant card. I will get the book now. And we have, Pleiades star angels. So you could be very much part of the Pleiadians, have a connection to star ancestors in this way. Be a star seed yourself. Also, with regards to the angel, you could be very much connected to the angelic realm as well. Yeah. Have a connotation of both here, holding both here. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so I'm back with number 11, and the word love here. Very much, it's part of the Master Galactics here. Wow. Okay, so we have galactic blessings from the star angels of the Pleiades, where the magic of your heart and emotional healing becomes one. Voyage to our highest dimensional frequency healing system of light to transform emotions. We generate an upsurge of healing that enters your emotional heart to help with expansion and transmutation of negativity. So you could be very much a transmuter of negativity. Yeah. We harness the magical power of the 7-pointed star. Wow, guys, 7. Look at this, 7-pointed star, 7 colors of the rainbow here. Yeah, 7. Something about the number 7 here, guys. Wow. That becomes the bridge of spiritual evolution for all sentient beings. It's like you are crossing the bridge to the rainbow here, guys. Wow. Okay. And we also have the oracle interpretation. Receive the energetic shower and loving starfire power of the galactic Pleiades angels as they pour a vessel of love into your heart to elevate and restore balance. It's time to address your emotions and receive assistance from these highly evolved master star healers. Allow the star matrix and the divine light codes from the angels of the Pleiades to form a channel between the light of the Creator and your heart. Right? What did I say about you having this channel, this bridge between you and the divine here, guys? Wow. It says, welcome new creative ideas and inspirations to come flooding into your auric field to uplift your spirits and wash away feelings of sadness, grief, and loneliness. Yeah, they're freeing you from some sort of struggle, challenge here that we saw from the beginning here. Yeah, you are a child of light and need a reminder that all is well. You are infinitely loved and supported. Look at this. What I spoke about, your infinite love connection and how supported you are. Lifetimes upon lifetimes. Wow, guys, what confirmation here. Yeah, amazing. All right, so let's see what else after Babaji wants you to know. Also feel like there's a love connection coming in here. Yeah, a strong connection where you guys like speak to each other at a telepathic level here. Yeah, and also this card is very much linked to the amethyst here, and we have the holy amethyst also come out here. So yeah, I felt very much a lot of synchronicities that Babaji wants you to know. And with Babaji coming here, very much him reaching that ascension to the highest level here. He's like, you are on the journey, on the path here to the ultimate freedom that he has obtained here. Yeah, wow, guys, wow. Yeah, I feel like you also could be very much of an old soul here. So I do feel like, and look at this, his hand is purple also here, guys. Yeah, very much psychically attuned, having that telepathic awareness here. This is also reminding me of Atlantis here. And they're saying that the 4-4 portal this year is very much, in representation of the number 44, which was the time, the number that represented Atlantis at the time. So very much about awakening to maybe your Atlantean gifts, you having a past incarnation in Atlantis here. High priestess vibes I'm seeing here as well here. Yeah, wow, guys, I feel like this connection is going to provide you the ultimate freedom, but freedom in the current struggles of what you may be experiencing now in this lifetime here. Yeah, it's like you have a round of support here, and I'm hearing round of applause here, guys. I feel like also what you've attained, through the desert here and reaching the oasis in this way, the rainbow, right? It's like you have ascended and awoken through the trials I'm hearing, tribulations. This could be from when you were very, very young here. Yeah, I do feel like you are specifically gifted and very much unique here. Yeah, and the divine wants you to know this. Okay, so let's see what else Babaji wants you to know. It's like when you attune to this connection, guys, the universe delivers here. That's why I heard also believe and receive here. Yeah, have the belief and you'll receive here. Wow, look at this, the dragons coming out here. Okay, So we also have the Dragon's duel here. Yeah, inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. I do feel like you could be very much surrounded by significant dragon energies at the moment, linking to the dragons. Yeah, it's like they link to you the way you link to them. But it always reminds me when I see this here of the infinity sign and how you're connected to something divine, something higher, infinitely, that you have this infinite support, this infinite connection here. And also, seeing the two dragons here from different planes, reminding me of a love connection here with the tails linking here, forming the infinity sign, eternal love, true love, a divine love here, divine love connection. Also, we're seeing the full moon at the back here, and today is the full moon when this is being very much recorded. So I feel like there's shifts here, shifts of what, the shift that you've been waiting for here. Yeah, I feel like also you're very much divinely protected at a higher degree here. There's a lot of change. I feel like the universe, the Babaji wants you to know that it's coming in here. A lot of support coming your way, from connections that link to you in this telepathic way. It's like you have this connection with these connections in a way that's very much like soul for soul. My soul recognizes your soul, knows your soul at a higher level here. Yeah, wow. Okay, we also have the Ice Queen. Ideas preserve, non-action, entitlement here. Yeah, I do feel like something that you have dreamt about here is coming to fruition here. Something that you have prayed for, something that the divine is also watched closely over. Also, I feel like significant downloads are coming in terms of maybe creative ideas that you've been wanting to pursue. Maybe something in terms of, an idea or a light code that's activated that helps the collective ascend in some way here. But there's something here coming where it's now time for it to be awakened here. Yeah. And it's been very much protected here. Yeah. Also feel like, with this Dragon's duel coming in, there may be a path that is unclear at this stage for you, and you're seeking clarity in terms of which way to turn here. And the universe is saying that they will be guiding you here step by step on the way here. Yeah. But you're about to reach something here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else Babaji wants you to know in terms of this here. Yeah, how divinely supported you are here. Yeah, I feel as though, even if you forget, like let's say from a 3D connection perspective, right? In terms of this connection that you have with the divine, the universe is not forgotten, and the universe won't let you forget, right? And your higher self is not forgotten. Your higher self will not let you forget here. Yeah. Wow, guys, look at this expectation. Wow. And this is a very much of a divine synchronicity. And why I say that is that the very first Ascended Master channeling on this channel, right, was done through Lord Krishna, and he came with a significant message. And this was the card of expectation that came through, about you attaining your wings, right? Seeing the horizon, the rainbow in the horizon here. We see a lot of the rainbow colors here. If you can see, you're seeing the rainbow after the storm, the expectation of what you wanted to manifest coming in. And I feel like we've now, reached this full circle here from that reading to this reading here. After Babaji coming through, saying the same thing is like, you're going to be divinely blessed here with you now looking towards the sun. The sun is in your horizon. The rainbow is in your horizon here. Whatever the expectation was in terms of what you wanted to manifest when you were sleeping, the dreams that you had. I feel as though, the dreams were not your dreams placed out of ignorance or out of naivety, right? They were placed with the expectation of you fulfilling those dreams. You had those dreams because your higher self wanted to give an indication of the horizon and the future that you'd be stepping into. I feel also like the dreams that you had, right, that were very much in your mind thinking that how could this be, how this level of this dream, maybe it was something that you never thought that you would experience or manifest in this lifetime is manifesting here. But I feel like the dream and the hope that you had of the future that you foresaw for yourself is what's coming in here. Yeah, like you've reached past the storm here. Yeah, it's like you've gone through the 40 years to reach the land of the milk and honey here. Yeah, and you've gained your wings here, guys. Like you've gained your wings, your connection to your ancestors, the connection to the divine. Everything is awakening for you here. You could also be very much of a rainbow keeper of the rainbow flame here, very much connected to the angelic realm here. Yeah, I feel like you've attained something that not many souls have attained in this lifetime. Similar to what Babaji, how he's attained. And I feel like he's come, to let you know that you are on this attainment journey here. You are ascending here towards the highest light here, towards the highest rainbow here, crossing the bridge, that not many get to cross, and that take lifetimes, to achieve this crossing here as well. But you're moving towards the sun here. Yeah, wow, okay. So let's see what you are manifesting. What is this expectation about here? Yeah, I feel like what I'm being called here to do is a fan here, to open up the fan. Similarly, if you watch that reading from Lord Krishna, the very first one, it was done in that way here. And I was watching it the other day because it just directly came on my feed. And I feel like it is significant that whatever the expectation that was set by the divine for you to receive, it's time now for you to receive it here. Yeah. So we're going to have the fan here. And then I'm going to use the stick here to see here more on this here. Yeah, I feel like you may feel as though this is deja vu here, like you've heard this, but I feel like this is now Babaji coming in to let you know that you have not heard it for no reason. It was like maybe the first time you heard it to set the expectation for you to receive it, right? And now you are receiving it here. It's like the universe has come through here. Yeah. And look, we have at the back of the deck here, traveler, move in a new direction. You are moving into this new direction. It's like you've come out here, out of the storm here, of the desert, sorry, yeah, as well. And at the back here, look at this. We've got soul symbol here, guys. Yeah, you were the soul, right? Ascending in this way here. Yeah. There's something big here, guys. You've attained. Okay. So we first have work. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have hunter with track down your fears and desires. Okay. We also have proposal, right? We then have elder, moving beyond ancestral patterns here. Okay. We have prosperity. Wow, guys, the bridge. Yep, the bridge. We also have druid, hold the space. And we have reunions. Wow. Okay. Wow, on proposal here. Yeah, very significant. And we have stargazer, set your sights higher, guys. Yeah, I feel like, what the universe is saying here, but Babaji wants you to know, is very much part and parcel of the life that you're wanting to build, right? The bridge to prosperity is open for you now. It's like you're walking towards there, right? Firstly, I feel as though any work pursuits that now come your way, or things that you are investing in, building, creating, new opportunities that open up to you, is going to also lead you towards the bridge of prosperity here. Also feel like there is a divine connection coming in here that we spoke about in terms of finding true love, divine love here, a love that has lasted, unions upon unions here to embody what the ultimate reunion is. Like, I feel like this person you reincarnate with and fall in love with, right? It happens lifetime upon lifetime here. I feel like both of you may be very much connected to the star seed kind of connotations here, high ascended masters here, very much coming from other intergalactic galaxies as well. I feel like both of you are warriors. I'm hearing warriors for God here. You have higher vibrations, higher knowledge, higher wisdom from these planes here. I feel like you could be very much high priest, high priestess, be master healers, leaders, in the lifetimes that you have led here. Very much part of an ancestry here. We're seeing here in terms of a higher ancestry, like we said, the elders that you embody, that you come from, are these star ancestors here that I do feel like you have a very deep connotation and connection to. On this love relationship here, what I'm seeing here is as well, it's like a love worth waiting for in terms of lifetimes here. In fact, this person will also help you in this maybe pursuit of what you want to create, what you want to build here, that will lead the both of you on this prosperity here. If you are in a relationship, I feel like Babaji is saying, wanting you to know deeper about who this person is to you, the kind of connection that you have spanning lifetimes upon lifetimes here. I feel like both of you have this connection to the divine like no other here. It's like you reuniting with this connection that you already have with the divine that spans lifetimes here. Because I feel like when you see these kind of connotations, it's like different lifetimes here, Celtic, very much druid here, and star. So I do feel like you've had experiences with this person also in many lifetimes. You have had experiences where you have been leaders in lifetimes here, helping raise the consciousness of the divine consciousness, in the collective as well here. Also feel like you have a blessing coming in here from your ancestors here. This could be very much your star ancestors, not just ancestors in this plane or a plane that you recognize, but deeper ancestors here as well here. But I feel like what the divine wants you to know is that, and Babaji is coming in to say, is that to set your sights higher than what you've expected here. It's like what you may have dreamt about, set your standards to that high level, not what you currently see, right, in the 3D, but what you see in the stars here, the dream that you had of your life in the stars here, guys, that is what is coming true here. Yeah, it may take work also to get there, but I feel as though in terms of, if it's a job pursuit, an achievement, a goal that you want to achieve here, it may take the work to get there, but set your sights high. Like, if you wanted, let's say, for example, stardom, right, you gain infinite stardom here. But I feel like what the universe is saying is that you've done this in lifetimes before here. Babaji wants you to know that you're reconnecting with connections also that you have met in previous lifetimes, that will assist you in this this bridge here, this creation here, this journey to prosperity here. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so I feel like we should expand on these now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some tarot here. I've joined 2 tarot decks here for a bit of whimsy to see what comes through here. So yeah, I feel like, let's see, there's double connotations, double sign synchronicities that we see. Yeah, because I'm hearing double. Yeah, okay, wow. I'm hearing you will get double here. So let's see. Okay, and yeah. See what Babaji wants you to know. So the first one we have, wow, we've got the 3 of Cups here. Yeah, celebration, guys. Friendship, coming together with connections. This also is a celebration of maybe what you're about to receive here, guys. Yeah, 3 of Cups, talks about something that is worth celebrating, that is a big of a high achievement here. Yeah, it also talks about collaboration with connections. We're seeing this come through here. So you may be meeting, very much divine counterparts coming through, divine friends here. I'm hearing soulmate relationships, soul connections, soul flame connections here. Yeah, wow. I do feel like there's a community here, but this is the community that you derive the most happiness from, the community that clicks with you, that gets you, a community or a group of friends that feel like family here. Wow, okay, we've got the King of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like, you are stepping into this leadership role here as the warrior that you've been, in many, many lifetimes here. You know how to lead. It's like, even if you in this 3D may feel as though, what kind of leadership role am I embodying in this lifetime? It's like your higher self knows what you've done here. Like I said, it's deja vu. You've done this very much in lifetimes before. And I feel like you are this leader that is needed at this time. This honest leader, a leader of integrity, a leader that very much is a truthful leader that wants to see the truth, that works from the heart, that works from a place of truth here. Yeah, like this is why the universe is saying, Babaji is saying that you are needed now. This is the time where you are needed, and any roles that come in connection to this, you stepping into that role is of vital and is vital need here. Yeah. We have the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, big changes, guys, big opportunities coming in here. Yeah, wow, okay. I feel like you're moving into opportunities that are going to blow your mind here in a way that, you didn't think that they would come through in this way here. And that's why you are celebrating here. Yeah, I feel like, it's sort of like the Knight of Swords is very much about seizing the moment, carpe diem, type of connotations here. So I do feel like whatever comes in now, it's like you've been waiting for, because it is also very much, Knight of Swords is a very fast moving knight, right? So I do feel like something is coming in here fast that you have not even expected here. Yeah, that you're going to be celebrating here. Maybe, like I said, it's like a seat to your throne here. Yeah. Wow, we've got the Death card here. Yeah, spiritual transformation, right, guys? New beginnings, letting go, guys. Out with the old, in with the new here. Yeah, the changes here, that's sudden, the releasing of something, a releasing of an ending here, so that you are able, the freedom that you seek here to move to the next level here. Yeah. Okay, we have the King of Cups. Wow, look at this, guys. King of Cups, King of Swords here. Yeah, very much I feel like you are the suit of kings here, the leader that is needed here, the leader that balances, mind, heart, connotations with friendliness, with affection, also with charm, so I do feel like you are this jack of all trades in this connotations here. It could be also meeting, if you are looking for the divine counterpart, who would be this King of Cups here, very much a family orientated person here, a person that you could also be very much a very family orientated person, but a very romantic, charming person also could be entering your life here. Yeah, be it male or female here. Yeah. Wow, okay, we have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Swords here, sorry. So we have, it's making a break for it, guys. Yeah, it's like you are moving away here, from things that were dangerous, things that were risky, things that, you know, you felt like you were being spied on, the negativity, the toxic environment here, the underhandedness, the scheming here, whatever it was that you were stuck in, that you needed freedom from in this desert, you know, it's coming in here. Yeah, guys, look at this. And we have the Queen of Swords. Look at this, King of Swords, Queen of Swords here. Two divine counterparts definitely coming together here. But, you know, the Queen of Swords talks about fairness here. You know, things coming in where the truth is being exposed here. You know, it's very much about, it's resolute in terms of, I feel like what Babaji wants you to know is coming in here. It's like you're moving away from a journey, from an ending, you know, that may have kept you trapped into a life here that is of royalty here, guys. This is divine loyalty we're talking about here. Yeah. He's saying one more, okay? He's saying center card here, missing. Alright, so let's see. Okay, wow, there's a lot of cards here, so let me reshuffle. Okay. Let's see what he wants to. Oh, no, one for the mystery message. Okay. Saying here. Wow, guys, we've got the moon here. Yeah, very much what you're not seeing coming here, you know. But the moon also talks about premonitions, you know, talks about also anxiety. So you could be very much in an anxious field, not knowing what comes next, not being able to see what comes next. I feel also like, you know, you may have this psychic ability, you know, ingrained in you, you know, feelings, strong intuition, etc. Maybe you read cards, maybe you are a tarot reader, you know, but you have this strong intuition and this feeling. And usually, and I feel like now, or you've been in a space where you've not been able to see clearly, not even you can see, you know, how this comes in here. And I feel like also, you know, it also talks about dreams, you know, dreams coming to reality here. So I feel like your dreams are leading you here, but the dreams that you once dreamt of this lifetime, like I said, what you once saw in a dream, right, is coming into reality here. Yeah, I feel like he wants you to know to move away from the fear and trust that the divine has your back in this way. Trust in your own divinity. Trust in the fact that you have known that this is coming here. You may have sensed something big is coming here, and this I feel is maybe a confirmation for you as well. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let us pull from, yeah, okay, let's see. What more can we see here? I feel like out of the struggle here, some sort of a struggle here. Yeah, but I feel like the struggle was not of your own here. It was, you know, could have been deceit, could have been someone, you know, untruths, lies here, deception here, some sort of betrayal here. I feel as though you're moving out of that here. Oh, look at this. Happy success, guys. Yeah, again, holding 2 stars here, right? Connotation of you maybe holding the 7-rooted star here. Yeah. Okay, saying to pick 2 more. Okay, yeah, happiness coming in here, guys. Wow. Yeah, out of the anxiety that we saw here with the moon card here, you know, you may have been feeling stressed about a challenge, a struggle, or thinking that, you know, you're going down a route, a never-ending story here, guys. I feel like he's breaking here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he wants you to know. I'm hearing moral ground here. I feel like you've always reached some sort of moral ground, or you've had the moral ground, or taken the moral ground in some way here. And I feel like he wants you to know that he's proud of you here. Yeah, divine is proud. Okay, so let us see here. Okay, we first have, yeah, wow, invocation. Yeah, I feel like whatever you're wanting to manifest, the success, the happiness, whatever brings you happiness here, whatever you manifested to bring you happiness is coming in here, guys. Yeah, the joy that will bring the joy to your soul here. We have building blocks here. Wow, yeah, I feel like you're stepping your path here. It's like glowing stones, you know, and you're stepping on those glowing stones here to the path of prosperity here. Yeah, wow, we have exchanging gifts. Yeah, guys, I feel like the universe is going to gift you something here. What you're wanting to manifest is going to bring you the highest happiness here. Wow, we have TikTok. Yeah, guys, it's coming in fast here on the Knight of Swords here, guys. This gift, this manifestation, what you've been looking for here in this lifetime here is coming towards you here. We have victim mentality. Yeah, look at this. In connection to the moon here, yeah, feeling the emotional anxiety, you know, of this not coming, of not knowing which way to turn here, yeah, of not knowing how to reach your manifestations here. But I feel like the universe is saying, Babaji is saying here very much that the building blocks have been placed now. It's placed. You don't have to worry here. Yeah, and we have family, friends, and guys. Yeah, look at this, guys. Because your spirit family, your friends, spirit friends, your guides, ascended masters are all with you here. Yeah, they are placing this in a specific way here. I feel like things are being placed strategically here for you to receive here. Yeah, a never-ending story. And I said that right, breaking from the never-ending story here. Yeah, wow, guys. We have a message in a bottle here. In fact, this is the message the universe wants you to know here. You could be also receiving a message about this gift coming in here. Something unexpected here, guys. Yeah. Okay. And we have no place like home. Yeah. I feel like you're reaching, connections that feel like home. A divine love that feels like home. Building a life with your divine love, with your divine counterpart. If you're wanting children, that coming in here. In fact, this is a message here for you to know that your home is about to change into the home that you've always dreamt it to be here. Yeah, meeting connections that click with you, relationships that click with you, job opportunities that click with you, moving out of the struggles here into a path here of peace here. Yeah, healing here. Wow. Okay. Let's see the animal spirit deck here. Yeah, her divine love of a lifetime here, guys. Okay. At the back of the deck, we have life is a mystery. Okay, guys. So he doesn't want you to reveal everything here. Some things are going to remain a mystery till they come in here. Like, I feel like that's why we have the moon card, on a full moon day here. It's like you're not going to see it coming here. We have wombat spirit with be at home. Yeah, very much leading you to a place that feels like a home beyond home, like a home of being at home in the spiritual plane here type of situation. Yeah, we have squirrel spirit, believe in yourself here. Yeah, with the squirrel spirits, like you've collected the nuts over the winter here, and now is the time for you to reap the rewards here. Yeah. Also, I feel like the belief here, like I said, believe and receive here. To believe in yourself, the belief, or the intuition that was telling you this was coming here. To believe here, yeah, because it's coming here. It's about it's like you may receive a phone call, an email. It's like it's on the brink here. Yeah, where time is no longer a factor here. Yeah, we have hummingbird spirit here. Be here now. Yeah, it's coming now, guys. Yeah, you're about to reach for something here again. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Right, we also have grasshopper spirit here with take a leap of faith. Yeah, wow, guys, you may be seeing grasshoppers, squirrels, wombats here. Could be very much sign synchronicities that this is coming your way here. Yeah, taking a leap of faith. Like I said, believe and receive here, guys. Believe and receive here. Yeah, know that the universe has your back here. And we have lizard spirit, the dream the world into being. Right, guys, what did I say? The world that you dreamed, guys, is coming into being here. Wow, 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 wow. What a confirmation here. I feel like we need one more here. Okay. Okay, and one for the center of the mystery section here. Okay, we have 9. Sorry, I heard 9. 9 could be very significant number that you're seeing. We have rhino spiritual with overcome any obstacles. Yeah, guys, you're overcoming the obstacle, right? We saw from the very beginning, overcoming the desert to reach the rainbow here. Yeah. And we have the rainbow spirit. Now is a lucky time. Yeah, look at this, guys. All about the now. Now is the lucky time for you to meet the connections. Now is the lucky time for you to get the job opportunities you dreamed of. Maybe it's the stability, maybe it's the home, maybe it's the actual house, the location, whatever it is that's going to bring you the most success, happiness, success that we saw here. It's coming in here. This is the lucky period, the time for your luck to shine here. Because I feel like this is the opportune moment where, like I said, the divine is placing strategic things in a strategic way for you to receive here, guys. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's see. For some closing messages as we reach the hour here. Okay. Wow, we have the siren. Yeah, it's calling it in now, guys. This vibration, this song of the universe here is calling this in here, guys. It's calling it in here. And we have the crone. Yeah, in fact, very much you are this crone. The universe wants you to know that you are the siren and this crone here. You are calling this in here. Your higher self is calling this in. You're placed in, like I said, the vibration, the frequency we saw from the very beginning here. You are calling this in here. Yeah, you are this high ascended master, the soul, yourself. And I feel, the soul of this higher level being. And I feel like Babaji wants you to know this here. Yeah, I feel like you could be akin to family to him here with the crone. Okay, let's see. Masters. We'll also pull some tea leaves to close. Okay. I'm hearing with love from the Ascended Masters. Wow. Okay. I feel like they are a package coming in. It's like it's written with love, from the Ascended Masters here. Wow. Wow, we have Archangel Michael. Yeah, you are safe. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones. Yeah, wow, with love from Archangel Michael. Yeah, very much attunement from him, knowing that, like I said, very much you are protected from the beginning here. We have Archangel Samuel here. Wow, a lot of the archangels here. Archangel Samuel, losing my words. Archangel Samuel is the archangel of love. Yeah, guys. So I do feel like you could be meeting, significant people in your life here, but it's also, talks about career change here. So very much about you moving into a career that speaks to your soul here. He's also the archangel that finds lost things here. So him and Michael are both the two, that help you find things, fix things as well here. So I do feel like there's something that you may have thought you lost in the past here that's being returned to you as well here. And we have Archangel Raphael. Yeah, healthy lifestyle, eat a healthy food diet, get adequate sleep and exercise for optimal health here. Yeah, I feel like the priority that they want you to know here, we've got three major archangels here, Raphael and Michael, wanting you also to know to prioritize yourself here, self-care, to deviate from the stress, the emotional anxiety, whatever's keeping you back. Maybe it's unhealthy habits, drinking more water, I'm hearing as well here, but to get the adequate self-care for you here, because this is the time for you to shine here, guys, and you need to be in the best light here. Yeah. Okay, let us pull tea leaves to close. Okay, and I'll also pull some Kipperish to end. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I just keep hearing with love from the archangels now. They're sending you something here. Yeah, the screen is popping out here. I feel like the screen wants to come through here. Pull some Kipperish. As well. Okay, one for the section, and they're seeing 3 here. Okay, one more. Okay, wow, the back of the deck we have the Lovers. Yep, you're not seeing this coming in for those that are looking. Okay, so let us pull all the circles together to pull the sacred circle here. Okay, so we have, firstly, you will be playing a different role. Yeah, guys, shifts into the life here that you're wanting to, in the life that you envisioned here. Yeah, you'll be playing the role in that, I'm hearing. Wow. Okay, we have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. We saw the rabbit twice here, right? With the luck here, the luck that's behind you here. Wow, okay. We also have kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, moving away from the unsettled times here that we saw here. We have stepping into a new experience. Yeah, stepping away from the struggles here, guys, like we saw here. We have a ladder. Wow, climbing towards success. Yeah, now you're climbing the bridge, right, to success, the ladder to success, guys. Here we have love. Oh, wow, okay. We're seeing a lot of love coming here. Existing relationships, future relationships coming in here. We have rat, someone working against you or behind your back. Okay, see. We have karma, you will reap what you have sown. Yeah, I do feel like those that betrayed you, we did see that lies, deceit here, guys. Yeah, karma playing a role here. Yeah, moving you away from this here. Yeah, they also receiving the karma here. We have major challenges to overcome here. Yeah, like you're crossing the mountain here. We have clouds with temporary problems. Yeah, I feel like this was very much temporary here. Yeah, karma is going to shift you here, guys. I feel like who you are as a soul is shifting you here. The deeds that you've done, the good that you've done here. And we have desk. Yeah, pay attention to your work. Yeah, I do feel like there's a job opportunity, some sort of work endeavor, project, etc. that you might be stepping into here that shifts things for you. Yeah. Let's see what he wants you to know about this. I just want to ask the question here about this deceit here, about the karma and the challenges here. Yeah, I feel like also here we're looking at center cards missing here. So we have June. Okay, so June could be very much a significant card here. We also have the archangel showing representation here. Yeah, it's like with love from the archangels here. They're giving you this. Look at this here. We have the archangel opening here. You receiving the gifts here from their hands to yours here. And we have, wow, time to let go and have fun. Yeah, guys, you're shifting out of the struggle into fun here. We have a hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yeah, you're moving away from the challenges here. Yeah, into peace here. Yeah, let's see here. We've got staff here. You'll be taken care of in difficult times. Yeah, guys, you're moving out of this. Look at this, out of what was once holding you back here. And we have bird here. News is on the way. Yeah, guys, this is the message they want you to know. Babaji wants you to know here. Yeah. Okay, we also have judication. Look at this karma judication here, guys. Karma now moving in your favor here. We have expectation again, guys. Yeah, what you wanting to the expectation of the life that is owed to you here, guys, is coming in here. Yeah, we have message of concern here, guys. Very much a message coming in here that's going to change things here. And occupation here could be very much a message of a new job. You starting a creative endeavor here. Let us pull one more card to see what this message is here. More info, please, Babaji. Okay, and he's saying to pull one of the tea leaves here. Okay, and the green. Okay, there's the green sticking out here. Let's see, what is this message about here? Oh, change. Yeah, guys, change. Your whole life changing here. We have goldfish here. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, guys, it could be something coming in here, like I said, a job opportunity, resources, something that you're wanting to manifest here that's going to change your world here. Oh, okay, wow, we've got wealth. Okay. Yeah, for some it's actual material abundance, others it's wealth, what you deem as, happiness, abundance coming in that fills your cup here. Yeah, wow. Okay, look at this, guys, the movement. I feel like the wealth is coming in fast here, guys. All right, let's see the message here. Oh, okay, Lord Hanuman is saying to pull one tea leaf here for him. Okay, so let's see, we have Lord Hanuman here. We have Serenas with with life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased here. Okay, wow, yeah. I do feel like the infinity here. Yeah, the life force that you embody here with the divine here. Yeah. We have, wow, the winged wise ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. Yeah, I feel like the angels are sending you something big here. Because I heard with love. Yeah, yeah. The angels and the divine ascended masters here, they're sending you something here. You might see feathers here, guys, very much connected to them here. You are like connected to their life force here, to their frequency here. Yeah, Lord Hanuman wants you to know this here. You're part of the winged wise ones here, guys. Look at this. Yeah, you have wings. We did say that, yeah. Wow, we have Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Abundance, guys, manifestation, opportunity, new career paths, financial opportunities here, new ventures, properties. It's like abundance. You're holding the abundance here. Look at this, guys. You were reaching for the abundance. Now you're holding the abundance here. Yeah, significance is the gift here, guys. We have travel here. Yeah, a lot of movement. You could be traveling as well. Hanuman wants you to, maybe while you're traveling, you receive this gift. You meet this relationship, this friend, this divine counterpart here, an opportunity here. Yeah, that maybe requires travel here. Yeah, wow, okay. Wow, and we have great achievement here. Something is coming in here, guys. You're going to be celebrating something here. Yeah, I feel like Lord Hanuman wants you to know, together with Babaji, that they're sending you aid where you need it, right? To achieve also what you set out to achieve here, guys. But this is like the great achievement of the life that you're wanting to live here, guys. You're moving towards it here. We have the Bobcat spirit with life is a mystery. We saw that at the back. Yep, you're not going to see how this is coming, guys. Yeah, very mysterious here. The abundance showing in mysterious ways in your life here. We have official person. Yeah, I think there could be very much official connections that come in here that help you on this path here. Yeah, and we have dogs here, getting together with friends. Yeah, meeting, loyal friends that feel like family here. Yeah, wow. And these friends could also be in very much higher positions here, or somebody from a high official position helps you in some way, be it a project, be it a job opportunity, be it legalities, if you're suffering from legal matters here. Yeah, like everything is going in your favor here, guys. Yep. All right, so let's see a closing message from Archangel Michael, since he did show himself here. Presence, and We shall get one from Lord Ganesha here. On this auspicious day. Okay. And one, I'm hearing message, tarot message here to close. Okay. Wow, guys, 9 of abundance. Life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself small luxurious gifts. You've earned this financial security and independence you now enjoy. Look at this, guys. Yep, abundance coming in, resources coming in, wealth coming in, stability coming in here, guys. Yeah, whatever you're seeking here, yep, you're receiving here. A life that you envision, the life of luxury, pleasure, happiness, peace, independence here. Yeah, is what's coming in here. We have, wow, be gentle with yourself from Archangel Michael. Yeah, Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me to know that I do serve this compassion. Sorry, help me to know that I do serve with compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you that I may experience a lasting inner peace. Yeah, a lot of peace, happiness, deepening your connection with the divine also coming in here. Wow, and we have energetic movement and priorities and determination from Lord Ganesha here. So I feel like, the divine's coming in here to say that, the priorities that you set down, what you're wanting to manifest also, right? With the determination that you wanted to manifest, and it's all coming in now. It's like it's the priorities of the divine, the ascended masters, to bring this towards you now. And it's moving closer and closer and closer to you guys. Yeah, the movement is fast. We've seen that also from a tarot perspective as well. We're saying to pull from the tarot here, one last. I'm hearing it's a sign. You know the sign here. Let's just see. What's the sign? Closing off with the sign. Okay, sign synchronicity. Okay, we have Page of Wands with enthusiasm. Yeah, good news. Okay, wow, guys. Good news, letters, phone calls, emails, ideas here, plans here. Yes, like that's the sign. The sign is the good news coming in here. Yeah, you're going to be very enthusiastic once this comes in here, guys. Yeah, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, guys, the patience being rewarded here. Your new jobs coming in here. Quality relationships here. Commitments, dedications here. Successes here. Yeah, it's like this, whatever comes in for you, whatever the divine is gifting you here, is going to give you that energy again to live life in an enthusiastic manner. You may have felt like your patience was tested. You may have waited very, very long time, guys, for this to come in here. You may have also been building the blocks towards this endeavor here. So this could be like very much payment of your hard work, reaping the rewards of your hard work, reaping the rewards of your karma, the divine karma. But this brings to you the best news I'm hearing here, the best life here. Yeah, as you walk the pathway, and them holding your hands throughout this here. Yeah, guys, we have 2 yeses here. Look at this, guys. Yeah, the answer is yes. And this could be the sign. Maybe you asked for a yes or a no. Yeah, and you're getting 2 yeses here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. One last card. Okay. Red card for the sign. Hearing here. Wow, guys, look at this gift from heaven. Okay, sign. Yep, the gift from heaven coming in here, guys. Yep, what other sign do you need? Okay, guys, wow, what a message here, guys. Like something divine is coming your way here. A gift from the divine, like we saw from the very beginning here. Something major here. Yeah. Babaji wants you to know that you are on the path to the greatest prosperity here, to heaven itself here, to your heaven, your personal heaven. Be it from a spiritual perspective, a 3D perspective here, you're on the pathway to heaven here, guys. Your own heaven. Yeah, I'm hearing, wow, guys, you're on the pathway to heaven here. Yeah, your patience is being rewarded, your karma is being rewarded here, guys. Yeah, wow. Yeah, new things coming in here. Yeah, new plans, new endeavors, a new life here. Gift from heaven here. And you're walking towards your heaven, guys. Amazing. Yeah, wow, Babaji. What an amazing message here. Okay guys, if you have liked this reading, please do like, share and subscribe. I love hearing from you guys. I'd like to thank all the Ascended Masters, Archangels for joining us today on this auspicious day. Lord Hanuman and happy Hanuman Jayanti to all those that are celebrating. Yeah guys, miracles upon miracles coming. I feel this is like a gift directly from heaven. Like I said, the sign. Maybe it's the sign you've asked for, and this is the reading that you received here. Yeah, wow guys, magical times ahead. I'm sending all my light and love, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.